Hi, I'm Jim Hudson. Let's talk about the TCX53 Pro operation. Like our other TCX changers, I've got a three-way adjustable power outside shovel with pilot controls. Nice and easy on my hands. Three-way adjustability fits just about any wheel and tire assembly, and I got lots and lots of power in that cylinder. I'm going to go ahead and preset my jaws here to a 17-inch tire and wheel assembly. So I can preset these clamp positions to get that 17-inch wheel clamped every single time without guesswork. Bring my head in. Now what's different about this changer is it has a leverless head. So I have a lock here I can engage if I need to insert my hook while rotating counterclockwise. I'm not going to do that in this case. I'm going to rotate clockwise, so I really don't need to even lock it. So I'm just going to rotate a little bit, insert that leverless hook down into the tire and wheel, rotate. Bottom bead's the same way. Insert that leverless hook, pull the bead up, never have to touch a bar here. This hybrid head's got quite a bit of improvements to it over previous generation designs. A lot of added stroke to kind of assist that bottom bead demount. Works well with a wide variety of bead sizes, including 19.5s. Come back on with mount. I want to be minding my TPMS position like I would with any tire and wheel assembly. What's nice about this head is it's a polymer head, so I don't have to ever worry about inserts being worn or damaged or missing. So quick and easy, I'm able to demount and mount this tire without ever touching a bar, breaking a sweat. I can go ahead and fill it up. Seal the beads. Finish that one up. All right, let's service a little bit more difficult assembly here. This is a 35 series tire on a 20-inch wheel. I got all the tools I need on the changer. Let's see how I can employ those. Again, use that power outside shovel to get really, really precise with my shovel angle. Apply a lot of power right where I need to apply it. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and preset my tabletop jaws here to 20 inches. So I'll bring those in. I'm working on a 20-inch wheel. One of the difficulties with externally clamping these wheels, these low-profile run-flat tires, is they don't want to sit down onto the clamps very well. But I have a tool here that I can use for my bead press. I can put on this cone, press that tire down onto the clamps with the BP device instead of having to, bounce down on it myself, try to apply a lot of force. Perhaps even get another technician to help out. One thing I'll do though with this particular tire, before I demount it, I'm going to again use my bead press device, but I'm going to use it to assist with lubrication. So I can bring in this bead press and I can go ahead and spin around while it's fixed and go ahead and lube this top bead. These beads really want to stay seated up. I'm going to leave my BP down to make a gap for the hook. Get this up out of the way, come over here, just bring it over 180 degrees from the mount head. Again, kind of watch my TPMS position too. anywhere I might need to push that bead down into the drop center. Lift up with the hook. Again, no bars here. Low profile, tight tire. Run flats, same way. I have all the power and assist devices that I need. Get this one off. I happen to have a directional tire here, so I want to make sure I pay attention to mounting orientation. Again, that polymer levered head, or standard head, basically has a nice large wing on the back. Really helps guide the bead into the drop center where I need it to go. But on a tire like this, it's really hard to keep down. I'm going to employ my secondary bead press on it. So just basically pins right here. It stays stationary right near the mount head. I'll go ahead and put these down, lock my roller, and start to rotate. Pull up on the bead press a little bit as I finish my mount to kind of help alleviate some of that stress. I've got this one mounted up. Again, really no sweat at all here on this fairly difficult low profile tire, 20-inch tire and wheel assembly. I'll go ahead and fill it up. I know it's going to take air. Just like that, I got this fairly difficult low profile tire and wheel assembly demounted, mounted again, didn't break a sweat. All right, so let's change up the difficulty profile a little bit here and do a 19.5 assembly. Got all the power that I need on this machine, all of the assist devices. But I'm going to employ a trick up my sleeve here for the bottom bead. Once again, I'll preset my jaws here for a 19.5. Externally clamped. I happen to have a nice alloy, mirror finish alloy wheel here. Now, anybody who's ever done a 19.5 can attest to the difficulty of this step here, pulling up that top bead. But with this leverless device, it really becomes easy. Takes all of the labor out of that step. Now, for the bottom bead, I'm going to push it off with this lower locking disc. This bead is really, really heavy. It's a very, very thick bead bundle. So in this case, it's actually going to be easier for me to push it off with this disc. I basically bring it into position, I lock it and rotate. The bead hops right off there. Very, very handy piece there with that lower locking disc. Lots you can do with that. You can do that trick on any tire and wheel assembly. But it really shines on these 19.5s and really heavy or wide tires. It's a real time and labor saver. Again, that wing really helps kind of guide that tire right where it needs to. Even a really thick bead bundle like this 19.5. Give it a little push to get off the hook. And I'm definitely going to need to use my press device here to keep this tire tracking in the drop center. give I'll give it a little push here as it's spinning around, just to help it out. All right. So just like that, I've got this 19.5 serviced, no sweat, no tears. So we've seen 3 completely different assemblies changed here, all the way from a simple passenger car tire to a low-profile performance car tire, now all the way up to a 19.5. So the tire changer is very capable. It's got all the power you need, all the assist devices you need to do anything you throw at it, really. So for more information on the TCX53 Pro or any of our other equipment, visit Hunter.com. Thank you all for watching.